All right, for farmers that are going to convert from conventional farming to organic farming, it's a 3-year process. That means using no pesticides or fertilizers uh, from once you submit your application to a certifying agent. You can apply for a transition label and still process goods and sell to consumers. You just can't label them as organic. Um, the seal still it shows that you are practicing to become organic, to let consumers aware of that. That doesn't, you're just not certified organic. Um, Organic farming is better for the environment. It Part of that is crop rotations, so that the soil is not over farmed, meaning that a farmer just um, farms potatoes all the time. So he can do crop rotation so that it's not depleting the soil of its nutrients. Um, Strict record keeping must ensure that product safety from the field to the point of sale. The outlook for organic foods and the need. Organic foods are the fastest growing food segment in the United States. Organic farming is increasing each year. In 1994, there were 1,750 farms. As of 2016, which is the most recent data, there were 14,217. Um, More and more farmers are getting into this because of the higher uh, cost that they can, the higher price they can sell their goods. Yes, it takes some it is more expensive for the farmer to produce, but the yield, it turns out better for them at the end. New organic product introduction. Um, in 2006, there were 1,445. As of 2016, again, with the most recent data, there was over 3,000 products. This list keeps growing each year. Um, like I said before, organic farming is better for the environment. They do make less of a carbon footprint than conventional farming that is using synthetic fertilizers and pesticides. Again, with the fastest growing food segment, sales in 2025 are expected to exceed $70 billion. All right, so some possible solutions on how I thought about getting the information out to consumers. Um, I thought about doing a TV commercial or YouTube video with some social media, workshops at the like summer conference or some professional development days here locally, or create another website. There's websites out there. Would I just be adding to what's already out there? Um, Present to at a local farmers market to make consumers aware of what they are consuming. Create a webinar, community outreach. Um, I went with the teach students and supplement with information for parents. I did a small brochure and a handout with a booklet. The implications, create a brochure. I wanted to define organic. Organic is a labeling term, the standards that it takes to be, and then the outlook. This is some of the design logs and possibility. Again, once with a TV commercial, maybe even design an app, and then my brochure. How was I going to lay that out? Was it going to be a trifold? Was it going to be a bifold, or possibly a small booklet? I wanted to get the most information out in the smallest form, because consumers are really um, they need those quick facts. They don't want to sit and thumb through a book. And then what kind of colors was I going to use? I was going to stick with the colors that the USDA had, the green, the black, and the white. This is part of my design logo or design log again. I was going back and forth between a bifold and a trifold in the design. And this is the final product. I talk about the history, the 5 steps as we covered before, and then the advisory board, which advises the Secretary of Agriculture, the National Organic Standards Board. It's made up of 15 volunteers. You've got 4 farmers / growers, a environmentalists, 3 consumers, 2 handlers, and a certifying agent. They each serve 5 years staggered. That way they get influences from everyone to make the best product possible for consumers. How can we deliver this message better? Tie it into CTE curriculums and let adolescents know what organic is and how they can make better choices with food. And then just go into the process of what makes a conventional farm versus an organic farm. Some adolescents are not even sure where their food exactly comes from now. So maybe dig a little bit deeper and explain what makes an organic item organic as far as from the steps from farm until table.